All right, welcome back. We are the Critics Collective. I am Legacy Lingo, and I'm happy to give you guys this week's top 5 box office numbers for weekend number 12 of 2025. But before we get into that, we want to thank you guys that's been supporting this channel. And if you're new to us and you like what we're doing, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and turn on the alerts so you can be a part of the collective community. Okay, so let's show you guys where we were at last week in week number 11. We had Novocaine at number 1 with 8.8 million. We had Black Bag, number 2 with 7.6 million. Mickey 17 at number 3 with 7.4 million. Captain America Brave New World at number 4 with 5.7 million. And The Day That the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, at number 5 with 3.2 million. All right, getting into weekend number 12 of 2025. Let's see. Number 5, Mickey 17. Okay, Mickey 17, number 5. Made another 3.679. That's an important number because it was very close with what ends up being number 4. And so now, after being number 3 last week, it has fallen to number 5. It's been in theaters for 3 weeks total. Domestically, it's made 40 million. It had a budget of 118 million. So domestically, it has quite a ways to go. But worldwide, it has made 110 million overall. So somebody's celebrating somewhere, right? Number 4, we got Novocaine. Now, remember, I told you it was close. Novocaine is at number 4. Last week, it was number 1, so that's a big drop-off, 58% drop-off. It made 3.683, so it's a very close race. Mickey 17 almost had it, but Novocaine sits at number 4 after being number 1. It has made 16 million domestically. It had an overall budget of 18 million. And worldwide, it has made 21.3 million. So they have made their money back, and they're just a few million short of making it back domestically. And we know these studios, they like to count the domestic money, and everything else is just the icing on top. So now number 3, this is actually a little surprising for me, but I'm happy for it. Captain America Brave New World jumps back up. Last week, it was number 4, as you saw. This week, after 6 weeks in theaters, it is back up to number 3. It made another $4 million. Now, domestically, it has made 192 million. Its budget was 180 million. So it's definitely made its money back domestic after 6 weeks in theaters. And worldwide, if you combine both earnings, it's made over 401 million. So shout out to Marvel Studios, Captain America Brave New World, still making that money after 6 weeks in theaters and still in the top 5. Okay, number 2, surprising again, Black Bag, which had a very, very mediocre opening last week. This is the second week in theaters. I was surprised to see it, but it made 4.3 million. 2 weeks in theaters, stayed at number 2, opened up at number 2. It is still at number 2. Black Bag has made so far $14.7 million domestically. It has an estimated budget between 50 and 60 million. I don't have a hard number for that. But as I said last week, they got quite a hill to climb, And if you look at the worldwide numbers, which sometimes can be a saving grace, combined, they've only made 24.3 million. So this movie is not tracking well. Surprised to still see it in the top 5 doing so poorly. But I'll just leave it at that. All right, so no surprise what number 1 is. Everybody's talking about it. Snow White. All right, now this definitely has had some heat around it, some conversation around it, and the reviews are out. We actually have a review available now if you guys want to go ahead and watch it and see how we rated it. But Snow White made 42.2 million on its opening weekend, and that is domestic. It has a budget of 209 million, so if it stays on this track, it'll get there. But we know that these movies tend to fall off, and now with the feedback it's getting, I'm not sure if it's gonna cause more people to go out and see for themselves and keep it in the top 5 or keep it in the top 3. We shall see. But generally, these movies have a 56% drop off, and we'll see where it falls based on what it has to compete with next week. But 209 million was the budget, and if you combine its worldwide numbers, its international numbers, basically the exact same thing. So it made 88.6 worldwide. So they got quite a ways to go, and I'm not sure if they're going to get there, but that's where we are with your weekly top 5. Let's give you that look again. Snow White, number 1 with 42.2 million. Black Bag, number 2 with 4.3 million. Number 3, Captain America Brave New World jumps back up with another 4 million. Number 4 is Novocaine with 3.7 million, and number 5, Mickey 17 with 3.7 million. And they were just short, right on top of each other, and that was a very close race. So, not sure where we're going to end up next week. Will Snow White be able to maintain? We shall see. It was starting to roll into April. We're going to start getting better titles. We're going to start leading into those bigger titles and those blockbusters. So it's going to be interesting to see where things fall. I'm hoping that still see Captain America, Brave New World in the top 5. They're making their money. I enjoyed that movie. Again, if you haven't seen our review, go ahead and check that out. So again, if you guys really like what we're doing, please support this channel. We've been growing at a fast rate, and it's because of you guys. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the alerts button so you can join the collect community, and go ahead and hit the thumbs up and like this video. All right, those were your numbers for the weekend number 12, the box office in 2025. I am Legacy Lingo, and we will see you guys on the next one.